Let's talk about progress. The quest for progress characterizes us as a species and drives us forward. Progress is in our very nature. But achieving it isn't easy, and it doesn't occur in isolation. To grow, to achieve great things, to improve our lives and our communities requires collaboration between the brightest minds and with the fiercest energy. And while progress is part of our nature, and we're always reaching for growth, that growth has consequences.
When we have the ever-growing population, we also have the ever-increasing demands in food, fiber, energy, all these resources that needed to be from the agriculture and food systems. And now we are facing all these climate changes and additional environmental and societal challenges that really give us a lot of grand challenges to fulfill those demands.
With growth can come issues. Climate challenges, food insecurity, political instability, income inequality, hard problems that require urgent conversations about our priorities and our methods. And what could be more urgent than encouraging progress in our food systems?
Looked at this technology, adopting a digester on our farm, and primarily to produce electricity, which we use on the farm. We're using as many resources as we have available without creating waste, and then using that waste that we do have to offset some of the electricity costs. The future is wide open for this type of technology. It's going to help the environment. It's going to help us prosper and feed people in the future.
Grow New York fosters conversation about innovation and growth, certainly, but also about the urgent, complicated issues that will become even more pressing in the coming decade. Grow New York supports innovation, startups as they scale and grow their businesses and launch technologies that lead to more sustainable food production, innovations that address the constraints farmers and food makers experience as they feed our multiplying population. Grow New York is more than a business competition. It's a coming together of like minds, of curious, committed people who will play an important role in solving the problems confronting our agri-food systems. Grow New York is anchored by Cornell University's internationally recognized initiatives and institutes and is supported by New York State through Empire State Development, the Department of Ag and Markets, and the Regional Economic Development Councils, Central New York Rising, Finger Lakes Forward, and Southern Tier Soaring. By collectively nurturing a crop of groundbreaking startups, we will help to change the future of food and agriculture.
The problem I'm trying to solve is food security. I'm trying to feed everybody. So just as much as we want to eat, so do the pathogens. And the sort of nature of agriculture today, it's a wide area of crops that all have the same sort of resistance background. So either everyone's resistant or everyone's susceptible. So that leads to the situation where we have pathogens that thrive, that prosper, that grow, that become more powerful. So that's only going to get worse as climate change. So we're trying to find disease early such that we can provide that information to growers that they can make better, more informed management decisions when management actions are going to be the most effective.
So as each year's Grow New York competition moves forward, so does our discourse and our thinking. Experts in a variety of sectors and disciplines come together to exchange new ideas and challenge existing ones, ultimately recognizing that the most powerful thing we can cultivate is a spirit that asks if there is a better way and refuses to take no for an answer.
The opportunity to be at the Grow New York Summit is an opportunity for people to get together, talk about their ideas, come up with solutions that they hadn't thought about. Just the enthusiasm and the innovation and the collaboration that takes place is hard to find anywhere else.
Grow New York has created space for starting conversations, questioning our options, encouraging research, tearing down silos that isolate thinking and discourage innovation, and pushing collaborations that might not occur outside of our unique ecosystem.
We break through those silos and bring people together, as does Grow New York. And in partnership together, we bring that fundamental advancements, that excellence on the academic side, with the power and the potential of scaling that startups and business offers.
We pursue the moonshots that apply the miracle of human ingenuity to confront the challenges in our food systems. We encourage sustainable growth and the benefits it brings. And perhaps most importantly, we cultivate conversation, dialogue, debate, and discovery.
I'm a really forward-looking person, and as long as we identify those issues early enough and start to have the communication and the conversations among different group of people, it's the time to really propose the innovative technologies that can solve those grand challenges and really benefit human as a society as a whole.
And that will help us make progress in how we feed the world.